can.
Yeah, I'm gonna just double check.
Yeah, the water, brother. Just give us one moment, please.
Okay. We got it.
Hey, want me to open up?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before we get started, as always, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Chakodash.
Also, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all you brothers out there. And we would like to get into a lesson about this statement that was basically made by Charles Schwab. All right, and right now they have the World Economic Forum, summit meeting. All right, out there in was it
Davos?
Davos. Where's that? What country do you know?
Let me just
It's in Davos. The brother's gonna look up what country, all right, where it's at, and you have all these. It's in Switzerland, and you have all these political officials, going. You have a lot of CEOs, so on and so forth, right, going to this meeting, and they're discussing, quote unquote world issues, all right, and. I already made a lesson about one of the statements that they made about misinformation. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
how that's the most what's the term that they used? That's basically like the worst,
the most threatening thing.
Yeah, the most threatening thing that's happening, in the world right now. And the other statement which was made, which we're going to get into, was how you have this disease X. Okay, that's what they call it. Okay, that's coming about. And it's on the rise, and how it's going to be more destructive. Okay, than COVID. All right. So with that being said, you're going to see the destruction of the middle class.
Mm-hmm.
All right, because that's what they want to do. They want to eliminate, anybody from owning a business, a home, because also that same guy, Charles Schwab, in, I think it was like 2016-ish, I forgot the exact year, he said that you're going to own nothing and love it.
And be happy.
Yep. Okay?
2016.
Yep, 2016. That's when he said it. All right? Mm-hmm. So the same guy is telling you now that, look, there's going to be a new disease that's going to come forth. Mm-hmm. All right, and it's going to be more destructive than COVID. There's going to be more casualties and fatalities. All right,
mm-hmm.
You see?
And if I may, he also said that in 2016, that in 10 years, every person on the earth will be microchipped. Okay, which is prophecy. The MOTB found in Revelation.
Mm-hmm. So, we're coming into a time where. It's going to be. Let me start off with Jacob's trouble.
Let's get it.
All right, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 7. You got it already?
Oh, no, could you start? I could get it. But
no, I got it.
You start at verse 5, though?
Yeah, I'll start at 5, yep.
Because these people are going to be afraid, man. This is something that they're not ready or prepared for, and these people lined up for the CV-19 jump shot. All right, that compromised their immune system. So this right here, this is all by design. Esau knows what he's doing. He's done a diligent search. So that's why he knows that this disease X, like he said, is 20 times more fatal than CV-19. So, prepare for mass death coming, man. Great judgment is coming.
Yeah, lockdowns.
And lockdowns, absolutely.
Okay, government intervention.
Right.
All right, you see? But I'm going to start off in this Jeremiah 30, and we'll start at 5. For thus saith the Lord Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now, and see whether a man doeth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness.
Yo.
All right, and they, look, Can you get Amos 5 real
Yeah,
quick? Because it
gotcha.
talks about the day of the Lord, right?
Yep.
You know, how it's darkness and gloominess
And not light.
and not light. You see, the times that we're coming into is going to be perilous times, times of trouble. Okay? Much destruction, much confusion, chaos. All right? And so the common person in this world, they're going to be, the common man's going to be as a woman.
Yeah.
All right? Crying, screaming. Okay? Balled up in the fetal position, not knowing what to do. And that's because they don't have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right? And that's a key thing to your survival. All right? Knowing what's going on, prophetically.
Yep.
And also, first and foremost, knowing the names of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Yahweh being the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai. All right, and I'm using, I'm saying this for edification's sake, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. All right, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. If you don't have those names, you are absolutely through. All right, in these days to come. Okay. You got something on?
Yeah, the Amos 5, chapter 5, verse 18. Woe, which is destruction. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord Yahweh. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
Yep, the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. All right. See, it's going to be very, very destructive. Okay. You're going to see casualties everywhere. Okay, you're going to see buildings getting destroyed. Man, just a lot of chaos, man. And we can keep going on and on, man. Okay.
Well, the scriptures describe it. You gotta envision it. A day like no other, man. All right, dead bodies everywhere. You see, and no hope. The supermarkets, the storehouses are gonna be empty. I mean, shit.
Troops everywhere.
Troops everywhere. Yeah.
People getting raped. Human trafficking, kidnapping.
Yeah.
All sorts of horrific things are coming. Okay, and I'll say this. Now you do have the day of the Lord when Yahweh Shai comes back. But prior to that, you're going to have a series of events go down that are going to be very horrific.
Yeah.
Okay, and let me finish it out in this Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 30 verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. See, like the brother said, there's going to be, it's not going to be like any other time period. All right?
Right.
This is going to be very horrific, and everybody's going to feel it. That's the thing. Okay, everyone's going to feel it, not just one or two group of people here and there. No, everyone's going to feel this, man.
Yeah.
All right. All right, from the least to the greatest.
Khan, and this is the book of Luke, chapter 23, verse 31, and this is Yahweh Shai saying this. For if they do these things in a green tree, what shall be done in the dry? And you see how things are getting ramping up worse and worse now, all right, before this day approaches, all right? This society, this generation relies so much on technology and the internet. When the lights go out, man, they're not going to know who to turn to, all right? This word, all right, is very precious right now. All right, and there's going to be a famine of the word. These people are not going to be, they're not going to have the answers, and they're not going to find the prophets, man, the men of the Lord in that day. The Lord's going to take it away. That's why you're supposed to seek the Lord now while he may be found, man.
I got a fast one for you. 1 Samuel chapter 3, verse 1. And the child Samuel ministered unto the Lord Yahweh before Eli, and the word of the Lord was precious in those days. There was no open vision. And you see, this happened in the past, all right, during the time of Samuel, and it's going to happen again, all right? The word of the Lord is going to be very precious in those days. That's why the men of the Lord are going to be so high valued in the days to come, because they understand what's happening, all right? First and foremost, they know the names of Yahweh Bashim Shai. They're going to get protection from Yahweh Bashim Shai, okay?
Yep.
And they know his word. They have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. So they're going to be good, man. They're not. Look, we're not going to be panicking with the rest of these people. No. All right. These people are going to be like a chicken with the head cut off, running around in circles. All right, losing it. While we're going to be cool, calm, and collected through the Spirit.
Right, because we gathered faith as a treasure. All right. We didn't waste our time like these other people, man. we forsake the world and we follow after Yahweh Shai. You see, so we're going to be delivered in these times to come. All right. That's why the Lord is making a man more precious than fine gold. What kind of man? A man of the Lord. You know, one of his elect is chosen. This is Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. You see, that word stability is Amawan, faith. All right, which we're gathering up. We're getting built up in this, man. And that treasure is for later use. All right, in the times to come. That's how we're going to be stable, calm, and collected, while everybody else is losing it, man.
Yeah.
You see? This is Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 40, verse 9. Death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood. So, hey, this isn't for the elect, man. What's coming is for all the wicked of our people, man. They're going to be judged with Esau and the heathens. Like in Jeremiah, the Lord said he's going to punish the circumcised with the uncircumcised, man.
Yep.
You know, because ultimately they are their father the devil, you know, John 8:44, because not all Israel is Israel. See, so we're looking for the elect. That's what we're fishing for, man. That's all we care about. You see? Everybody else is going to perish, man. They're going to, death by pain. They don't want to learn. They don't want to get right. They don't want to take rebuke. You see, wait till the Lord deals with you, man. All right? He's bringing fire, man. Straight judgment.
Yeah, he's going to use his sword, which is Esau. All right, the one that you love so much, your daddy. All right, because Jake's daddy right now is a so-called white man, Esau Edom. All right, they bow down to this guy. Esau tells them to jump. All right, they do it. He says they jump higher. They give it, double the effort. Yes, master.
Yeah.
You happy, master? Fucking monkeys. I fucking hate Jake, bro. I fucking hate. That's why, man. When this goes down, it's gonna be so beautiful seeing all you fucking niggers and Spanish-speaking niggers, man. All right, get fucked up, man. Cause I can't stand you, motherfuckers, man.
Right.
All right. And you, man. Oh man, I don't even want to talk about our people, man. All of a sudden, our spirit is the damn they're shifting to cursing out Jake. But, I'm trying to stay on topic, man. I keep the point being, man, that Jake needs this. And then the rest of the world, man, because you know what? I'm going to get this to back you up. This is 2nd Ezra 15. Main points in 5 and 6, but I want to start at 1. This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. And that's what we're doing, okay? Look, the prophets, they speak about what? War, evils, and pestilence. Was it Jeremiah 28 and 8?
Yeah.
That's what we're here to talk about, okay? The destruction that's fast approaching. Now, of course, we do talk about the aftermath, right? When the kingdom arrives. But our main focus is to prepare the people, to tell them, look, if you don't get right now, you are going to die, all right, a grievous death.
Yeah.
Okay? Because look, the things that are coming to this world, it's going to be very, very destructive. And it's all made for the wicked, as the brother brought out in that Sirach 40. All right? But I'm going to keep reading verse 2. And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. All right? So all the words or all the things that are said in the Bible, right? They're faithful and true. They're going to come to pass. Whether you believe it, like it or not, we don't care. We're just here to send this message out. That's it. Right. If you take heed, hey, that's a beautiful thing. If you don't, hey, that's a beautiful thing too, man.
Right.
All right. Verse 3. Fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity, which means unbelief, of them that trouble thee, that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world. Yep. The sword, famine, death, and destruction. And also one of the plagues is what? Diseases. Okay?
Yeah.
That's what's coming to this world. And why? This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 6. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. All right? It's because of the wickedness that goes on in the entire world. Look, man, you have idolatry first and foremost.
Yeah.
You people, okay, worship JC.
Oh, yeah.
You worship a stone in Mecca.
Right.
All right? You people worship money. Look, Gucci's your idol. Air Jordan's your idol.
Yeah.
Okay? You know, McDonald's is your idol. Whatever this world offers, that's your idol, man. Because that's what these people worship, right? They get tattoos of their favorite baseball team on their arm. You know, their whole house is decked out with their favorite, you know, boxer or UFC fighter. You know what I'm saying?
Little shrines.
Little shrine. That's literally what it is. It's a fucking shrine.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, or their favorite fucking rock band. All right, rapper. They got, you know what I'm saying? Like how the brother said, they got shrines of these things, man. All right, so that's first and foremost. You people are all idolaters. Then, of course, adultery. You people love, you know, having sex with their neighbors, man. With their, bro, it could be their own flesh and blood, right? Yeah. They'll have sex with their brother's wives. That's how fucking crazy these people are, man, and how demonic they are. You know? All right? These people are into bestiality. They're into all sorts of vile acts, man. So the Lord's just got to destroy them.
Oh, absolutely. That's the only remedy. Because they can't get right. You know, Isaiah 1, why shall you be stricken anymore? You just revolt more and more. And Shalom, Mother the Mashpah, Shalom, Mother.
Shalom.
But this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 18, verse 7. So of thy people was accepted both the salvation of the righteous and destruction of the enemies. For wherewith thou didst punish our adversaries, by the same thou didst glorify us whom thou hast called. All right? So hey, we're looking forward to the destruction, man. In Job it says that we're going to laugh at famine and destruction. All right, we're not going to be afraid of these things, man. The Lord didn't give us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. All right, we understand that 2/3 of our people are not going to get right, and the only thing for them is, you know, to be destroyed, man. We'll see them on the other side. You see, because we see it far off, man. This is not our rest. All right. If it was up to them, they would let Esau continue to rule forever and ever, man. We'll never reach to the kingdom with these guys, man. So they all got to be put down with Esau when the Lord brings down his kingdom. You see?
Is there any more than that?
No, you got it.
This is Matthew 24 and 7. Let me start at 6, actually. Actually, you know what? I'm going to start at 1, I'm going to start at 1. This is Matthew 24 and 1. And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, See ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. You know, when this judgment comes, you got to remember, you know, first off, America's going to be completely wiped out. It's going to get hit with so many missiles that it's never going to be inhabited again. All right. But the second thing is, out there in the land of Israel, it's also going to get a cleansing. Now, after it gets hit with the missiles, you know, it's going to be rejuvenated. All right, the land,
be built back
and
up.
we're going to be able to build it back up. All right, so all those buildings out there in the land of Israel, they're done. Okay, there's not, as it says here, one stone. It says, "There shall not be here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down." Yep. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? And the reason why the disciples, which later turned apostles, asked that was because they were in Roman captivity. So they were basically ready to get out of slavery.
Yeah.
But we know that more prophecies had to come to pass. All right? But this is what it says, and this is what has to take place before Yahushua, you know, makes his second return, right? Verse 4, And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, or I am anointed, and shall deceive many. And you're going to have a lot of men out there that will actually say that they are the reincarnation of JC.
Right.
Okay, or I'll say this. You're going to have a lot of men out there that say that they're the true men of the Lord, that they're Israelites, and that they're a true prophet. But in reality, they're actually a false prophet. They're a deceiver. Okay? Because not everybody is really anointed out here who's teaching. Okay? Verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, which we see right now. All right? You got, of course, the main situation that everyone should be focusing on is what? The things that are happening, with, the state of Israel. Okay, Iran.
And Yemen.
And Yemen. All right, but you have things happening out there in China, the Southeast...
Taiwan?
Yeah, I was just going to mention it. In Southeast Asia with China and Taiwan. All right, you have things happening in these African countries.
Yeah.
All right, all over the world, man. You see? Wars and rumors of war are happening. And it says, for all these things, so I can see that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and that's actually going into ethnicity. Okay? Actual race wars are happening and will happen, especially here in America, man.
Yeah.
All right? Because this is the melting pot, and it's going to get real racial real quick. Look, once society breaks down, there's no internet, food, water, all right, blunts, Newports, all right? You know what I'm saying? Starbucks coffees.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? McDonald's double cheeseburgers. All right? It's going to get serious. You see? And people are going to go and cling unto their race. And look, Esau's going to show his true horns.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'll say this. You got Esau and Jake being friends right there in the suburbs. They'll do a cookout together, share a beer, having a good old time. But when it gets real, look, man, Esau ain't gonna be friends with you. They kind of show you that in the what's that movie?
Leave the World Behind.
Leave the World Behind. All right, you had that African Jake, right? He's with the guy that he rented his house to for the weekend, whatever. He did like an Airbnb. Long story short,
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, but he goes to his neighbor that he's known for how many years. And this is like a Edomite, one of those like kind of like red, white, and blue, constitutionalist, all American boys, right? Man, he had his shotgun out or whatever he had, and told him get off my property, man. Because look, if you pass this line, I'm gonna blast both of you.
A prepper.
Yep, a prepper. And this guy was supposed to be a cool dude.
Right.
Boy, but when shit actually got real, oh no, he showed his horns like, bro, I ain't helping you out.
Right. Because Esau, hey, that's our number one enemy right there. You can't make friends with the devil. You know what I'm saying? But 2/3 they don't understand that, man. They want to love everybody, man, especially their oppressor.
Nuts. But I'm gonna keep reading. It says, "In kingdom against kingdom," talking about actual, these great countries fighting one another, and there shall be famines and pestilence, which that's a key one. Because look, once Esau really unleashes these diseases that he's got, because look, the CDC, all right, that's a place where they just create, all sorts of, heinous diseases, man. All right, that's meant to kill you. They're not there to like, we're gonna create an antidote, a vaccine that's gonna save people. No, man, they're there to create viruses to destroy you, man. Look, they're on some umbrella shit, man. If you know what I'm saying, like
what's
that movie,
Resident
Evil, man.
Yeah.
They're on some umbrella shit.
You're right.
Okay, that's what they're on. All right, and once they're ready to use this, they're going to use it. Hey, we just meant. This is what's so crazy, man. You have this, establishment, this organization called the World Economic Forum. How do they know about a disease X before it even has, come out? You know what I'm saying? This is just common sense. How did they know about it before it even hit the world, platform, so to speak?
Yeah.
Because they're the ones who are making this shit.
Yeah.
And the CDC is just one, facility. They got stuff in England, all right. In the state of Israel, probably all over the world, man. In China, wherever, Austria, wherever they do their experiments, all right. They have these facilities where they're just playing with all sorts of diseases all day.
It was mashpa.
Oh, as the elder said, they recently created a new CV19 strain with 100% mortality rate. You see?
It was unredacted. Okay.
You know, so this is what they do, man.
Yeah.
And these things have to come because it's prophecy. We just read it in Matthew 24:7.
Yeah.
Pestilence have to come. You people have to die of diseases. We have to see people, just dropping dead, all right, on the street, on the bus, on the train, while they're driving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
While they're at a party, giving a toast. Oh, it's my 50th anniversary. I'm so happy to be with you. Just drop dead. That's what we gotta see, man.
You know why? Because he wants to be like God. He wants to be like the Most High, and he wants to instill fear into the people. Because these people are sheep, man. All right, they're lost, and they're gonna run to him for the cure, man. You see, he's like, look, I got this. Here's the answer. I'm gonna put it into your hand, and we're gonna control this. However he's gonna do it, on the computer, and we're gonna eliminate all that stuff. Come. And people are going to line up for that with their children and everything, man.
Yeah, look. God, give Revelation 13:16, Bible Kushab. But let me finish this off. It says, "And pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places, and these are the beginning of sorrows." So this is just the beginning, right?
Yeah.
But I wanted to make a point. See, Esau, it's not going to just be one, all right, event that's going to take place, and, so he can push this, his mark, all right? I gotta say, I don't give a fuck, man.
No, go ahead.
Strike my fucking page. Fuck you.
We could create more and more.
All right? But point being, though, is there has to be a series of events that happen. So these people are so perplexed and so scared that they're, like how the brother said, they're going to run to him for the solution. All right? Look, there's going to be these diseases. There's going to be warfare. There's going to be domestic and foreign terrorism events happen. People are going to get all their bank accounts and whatever accounts they have hacked. Whatever it is, there's going to be so many things happening at once. It's going to hit them all. It's basically going to be like a combo effect, right? You're going to be getting lefts, rights, kicks. You're going to be getting suplexed. They're going to be through, man. And then Esau's going to come in. We got the solution right here, baby. Just come, line up, take it. And all your problems will vanish.
Right.
Things will go back to normal. Remember they pushed that during, the pandemic? Just take your, and life will go back to what it was. But we all got to do it as a group, though. If we don't do it as a collective whole, it's not going to be effective. You see? And then that's when people who don't take whatever, right? They're going to say, that the ones who took it, they're going to be like, well, he's the problem.
Yeah.
Get him.
Right.
All right.
But that's why they're pushing for so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians to be the first ones to take it, man. They know who we are. You see? Don't fall for that, man. And if you don't believe it, look, Biden just invested in chips, microchips, man. All right? That is the mark of the beast. The microchip is the mark of the beast. All right? We're warning you, man.
And did I say this? And this is why there's such a huge, fight for that Taiwan, just Taiwan.
Yeah.
That's why there's a huge fight because
the semiconductor.
They want that chip.
Yep.
They want the access to that chip. All right. At a low price. But get what you got. Unless you have something else.
No, I was going to get something else. But this is Revelation 13:16. And he calls it all, both small and great.
So that word calls it is pieo in the Greek. All right. And that word goes into... There's like three definitions that always that's highlighted in my mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The three are form, fashion, and construct. Okay, which when you think about that, that means these events or an event, right? These things aren't organic. It's pre-planned.
Yeah.
Okay. You see?
To make ready.
To make ready, prepare. I know one of them was like form, fashion, construct.
Oh, it's up there. So right here.
Yep, construct, fashion. You see, construct, form, or fashion to produce. So, look, man, this guy is creating these, things. All right.
And back in Revelation 13:16, and he calls it all, both small and great.
Doesn't matter your age.
Yep. Or your status, right?
Yep,
rich and poor.
Rich and poor, doesn't matter your economic status, as the brother was, saying.
Free and bond.
Doesn't matter if you're, in these prisons or if you're walking around.
To receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
That mark, all right, goes into charagma, all right, which basically goes into like a cutting of the flesh or to insert a particular thing.
Right.
All right.
Right. The root karax, you know what I mean? That's how you insert it. But verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell.
And this is how we know that that chip is going to be, or it is the mark, because there's going to come a point in time where, look, if you don't have this, you're not going to be able to buy or sell. And look, the beast technology is already installed. 5G is already, all over the, the world. Okay. People don't even really use cash anymore. What do they use? Their debit card, Apple Pay, Android Pay. All right, these are the things that they use. Yeah. They're already prepping you people. They're what's the word I'm looking for? They're through gradualism. Yeah. Right. They're getting you people ready for that mark, man. That the chip activities. Exactly. Okay, because look, first it started. How did the world run in the past, right? How did you deal economically, right? How did you trade? You use gold, silver. Okay, you may have bartered. Yeah. Then it went from that. They said, look, we're going to take your gold and silver, and we'll give you a piece of paper. Okay, $1, $2, $5, $10, etc. Right? Yeah. Then it went from the piece of paper to the checking system that got big in the 60s, roughly 70s. People started, instead of having paper money on you and getting robbed, you can just write out a check and everything will be cool. Yeah. Then it went from that to what? The debit card, all right, the credit cards. Now we're in the era of paying everything online or using your phone. Now the next step is swiping your hand, okay, at the cashier register. Yeah, because right now what they're doing contactless pay. Ooh, just tap. You know, if you go to Amazon Go, you pull out your app like this. They show you when you walk into the store. QR code. Yeah, you scan the QR code, and eventually, the other picture is a hand. You know what I'm saying? So it's all gradualism, man. This guy's a fucking slick devil. Even I'll say this real quick. Even at these gas stations, right, with like a lot of the contactless pay, the swipe and pay, right, where the machine is like directed, like how it's set up, it's literally for you just to you know what I'm saying, barely lift your hand up. Right. It's not like up here. It's not, you know what I'm saying. It's waist level. Yeah, it's just you barely lift your hand up and boom, you're good to go. It's convenient. Yep, exactly, and that's how they're gonna push this thing. Yeah. For your safety and for your convenience. Yeah. Is there any more to that? And that Revelation 13, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Mm-hmm. So, to continue in this society, to go back to what's called the norm or considered the norm, you'll have to take this microchip, man. Yep. All right? And that's why we're warning you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, to return to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Repent. Leave your sins and your iniquities behind, man, and follow after life. All right? This is the only way, all right, is to turn back to the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. That's the only way we're going to be saved out of this, man. Because, we're not going to need this microchip. The Lord said we're going to eat, drink, and rejoice in Isaiah 65. You see? That's right. And that's why you got to look at the generations of old, man. The Lord took care of us always, man. He always made a way. You see? He always fed us. He always protected us, man. All right? And he's not a man that should lie. See, this is the greatest salvation that's about to happen here, man. Mm-hmm. You see? The Lord's name will be magnified. The whole earth will know it and bow to the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and confess. All right? I have a little clip here from Mr. Biden. King Biden. That's what I like to call his ass. And I'm saying it in a mocking way, too. Yeah, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? This is your king right now. This is what he said years ago. Right. Was it 07 or something? I forgot what year it was. I'm not sure. Yeah, it was a while back, in early 2000s.
Can a microscopic tag be implanted in a person's body to track his every movement? There's actual discussion about that. You will rule on that, mark my words, before your tenure is over. Can brain scans be used to determine whether a person is inclined toward criminality or violent behavior? You will rule on
Can
that.
you pause that real quick? It's funny. Oh, it's already done.
Yeah.
Well, one, you know, it said talked about the, you know, of course, the scanning of the hand or the implanting of the chip in the hand. But it's funny. It talked about that brain scanning, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it just reminded me of Minority Report.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna sit there and do a crime. What do they call it in the movie? Pre-crime.
Pre-crime,
You didn't even do anything, and all of a sudden you're getting you know, jumped by 10 fucking officers saying that you're under arrest because you're about to make a crime. I didn't even do it.
Right.
Shut up. That's what Esau wants. That's another reason why he wants to chip you, man. You have a thought of just, you know, for lack of words, rebelling. All of a sudden, you didn't even do the act. Hey, look, Mr. Johnson, we got a detection, you know, through you know, these brain wave scans that you want to rebel against us and that you want to kill, you know, the president. All right, well, you're gonna go to Guantanamo Bay, all right, for a long time, buddy, because that's what they did to him in Minority Report.
Right.
They had him in all those prisoners in some weird prison, and they were basically like in a coma, so to speak.
Yeah.
And they were just you know, inserted into like a little, I don't even know what you want to call
A
this.
standing coffin.
Yeah, a
basically.
standing coffin, man. So this is what Esau wants to do. All right, he wants no opposition. Okay, you're gonna look, man. You're gonna love me whether you like it or not. You will love me. And see, this goes into what Elder Yashalamba always talks about, how Esau's trying to create this artificial blessing. You know,
Yeah.
that's what Esau is trying to do right now. Create this artificial blessing because he doesn't really have it, because it's been stripped from him.
Right.
And they're mad that, because that's even in the scriptures. Esau's still mad about the blessing to this day. These Edomites, you know, Esau, Edom's descendants, they're still mad deep down inside, you know, in their spirit that Jacob has the blessing,
Right.
and they're not going to be number one. But everything was designed for you not to be number one.
It was set up through the Spirit.
It was all set up.
Before the earth was even created, man. This is all the Lord's movie, man.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't upset prophecy. You can't change it. You know.
That's right, man. Look, we read it. Hey, these words are faithful and true.
Yeah, the Lord's declared the end from the beginning.
Yep.
This is how it's going to play out. You're going to the bottom, Esau. You are getting chained up, and all your other nations too with him, man. Every nation shall be devoured, man. All our adversaries, every one of them, none shall escape. You see? We're going to be on top forever, man. Forever and ever, man. Never be able to sin again. And all our people are going to be righteous. You 2/3, we'll see you on the other side, man.
Yep.
You know? This is all for the elect of the nation of Israel.
That's right. But you got anything else? Hey, but that's, you know, pretty much it. You know, look, these. Hey, and it's funny because what did Apostle Tahar name this?
The hopeful year.
This year, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, and it's really looking like it. Okay.
Hallelujah.
Yep.
We're ready to get the fuck up out of here. Sorry.
Because these things must come to pass.
Mm-hmm.
All right, before salvation. And can we end it off real
Yeah,
quick
yeah.
with 2 Ezra 4:26? We'll end it off with this scripture. Look, destruction must happen first before any tranquility occurs.
Yeah.
All right, but get this. And we'll end it.
Second Ezra chapter 4 verse 26. Then answered he me and said, the more thou searchest, the more thou shalt marvel. For the world hasteth fast to pass away.
Yep, and that's what we're seeing right now. This world is passing away so damn fast, it's unreal. You know, in a sense, it's crumbling. Esau's kingdom is circling down the drain. Through. Keep going.
Verse 27, and cannot comprehend the things that are promised to the righteous in time to come. For this world is full of unrighteousness and infirmities.
That's right.
But as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown,
Yep, the evil sowing.
but the destruction thereof is not yet come.
Yep, it's not. The destruction hasn't happened. Okay.
Verse 29, if therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down And if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good.
So look, these bad times must occur first before good times happen. All right.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. This place has to be, as the scripture said in Ezekiel, overturned, overturned, overturned.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. That has to happen first before we can, live in peace. All right.
Have rest.
Have rest and have that happily ever. Happily ever ending. You know what I'm saying? Scenario. You
Yeah.
see,
Mhm.
these things, this destruction must happen first, and we're seeing it. Look, man, it's coming. It's coming. All right. But with that, hopefully this was edifying. And we're gonna end it off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Chakodash.
Also, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all you brothers out there.
Shalom, brothers.
Shalom and Kwam Yasharallah.
Kwam Yasharallah.